first salary that you got, you remember how much was credited to you?
Yes, it was very less. I shouldn't reveal the company's secrets, but I'm saying that yes, people will not imagine. I think it was close to 1,200 rupees.
1,200 rupees. Joining us today, of course, is Mr. Prasoon Joshi. So we just saw the inaugural ceremony of CMOT. It's a very, very important way of giving opportunities to the youngsters. Your thoughts on that?
Yeah, well, I was the one first year I was chairing this jury, and we started this first year in the 75th year of India's independence. And I think, yeah, as Anurag ji clearly said, that is the Prime Minister's vision, which was coming everywhere. You know, in the 75th year, a lot of things, a lot of activities were done around the nation. I think this was felt that why not, for young filmmakers and reach out to the grassroots. And unless you get storytellers from different parts of our country, you would not see the true diversity being represented. Otherwise, it will become very linear. That people only people who get an opportunity who live in cities will make films. So I think we should make sure that we reach out to the grassroots and let them, get them platforms. Because sometimes पिक्चर जो बनाना काम होता है ना, वो हिम्मत वालों का हो जाता है, टैलेंट वालों का होना चाहिए,
टैलेंट वालों का ही होना चाहिए, which is the right way. Yes.
So I think टैलेंट वालों की तरफ खोजना, उनको खोजने की ये प्रक्रिया है, उनको प्लेटफॉर्म देने की ये प्रक्रिया है. And I'm sure that when the youngsters will get platform, अच्छा उनको अगर एक्सपोजर मिलेगा, तो हमको बहुत अच्छी कहानियाँ सुनने को मिलेंगी जो शायद हमको सुननी चाहिए.
Yes. Okay. Now we're talking about opportunities. Let's quickly have first in your life, what was the first big opportunity that came your way and that sort of was a life-changing experience for you?
Well, I think the fact that I moved city. I came to Bombay, and I started. I started with the world of advertising. So. The fact that I got exposure to see how films are made in Mumbai. So I think coming from Uttarakhand, for me, the exposure was what was important, what was missing. So I understand the importance of exposure.
And the first salary that you got, you remember how much was credited to you?
Yes, it was very less. I shouldn't reveal the company's secrets, but I'm saying that yes, people will not imagine. I think it was close to 1,200 rupees.
1,200 rupees. But I think that's how it began, and look where you're here.
Yes, sir.
And the first movie that sort of you watch and you remember leaving an indelible impact on you.
Well, I think earlier when I was a child, I think films like Guide and
Yes.
which I was very happy.
It's also in the restoration of Indian classics.
It's been done, and there was a film called Bicycle Thief. I think when I got hold of earlier. See, we used to watch films on Doordarshan.
Yeah.
So on Saturdays there used to be a certain regional film, and then our exposure to actually world cinema came from Doordarshan. And locally, of course, whichever films will be released. But I think Doordarshan in our growing up years played a very important role in us getting exposure to good cinema.
Right.